Johannes, did you hear who our guest is today? It's my best friend, Gareth Reynolds.
Yeah, I love his stuff. Did you watch or listen to the Dollop?
Which one of his 17 podcasts was that?
It's the one with American history.
Oh, no, I didn't, because that sounds boring.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's really funny. I'd love to talk about some Swedish history, see if you know something about that.
Swedish history?
Yeah.
What are you going to talk about? Meatballs and pizza?
No, that's it. Well, yeah, we do have meatballs. No, we have Swedish pizza, so yeah, I guess you got a point.
That's right. I know Sweden, and I know my Sweden. Let's do the thing where we eat pasta like Lady in the Tramp, and then we meet in the middle. I'll DoorDash it. Gareth! Gareth! Gareth, there he is! Look at you! Oh my God! Wow!
This is an honor, John.
This is an honor for me!
No, it isn't. I'm just a guy who commented on another person's post of your podcast, complimentary, and then you felt bad and had me on, and I just can't tell you how.
I didn't want that part to get out, but he did tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. I mean,
Yeah.
I get it, but
Yeah.
this is exciting.
This is our first fan that won the you won the contest, correct?
No, I don't want to frame it like that.
No, you won that contest.
No.
Yeah.
I'm a legit performer in my own right. I don't want to make it seem like a kind of Make-A-Wish thing. I'm not a fan. You're confused a little by me?
No,
Yeah, okay.
I was told that when Johannes came in here, you were like, this guy's been waiting outside all day. He's knocking on the door. He's like, get me on the podcast.
I was parking. He was helping me park.
he's helping you park.
He needs a fan because it's hot outside.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I know a great site. OnlyFans. So, Gareth, welcome, pal. Welcome. No, I know Gareth. I'm performing with Gareth tomorrow night, which will have passed by the time this airs.
Oh.
So everyone...
Well, even in reality, it's not tomorrow night. It's next week, isn't it? Or is it tomorrow?
Johannes?
Well, I think it's tomorrow.
I'll be there either way.
Surprise! It's tomorrow.
Hey!
Well, so I think this is going to air after we perform, so we could just pretend like...
Okay. What a great show that was.
Oh, I
You
can't
crushed.
believe I got so many applause breaks. It was like, just let me get the premise out.
I think that's part of the problem with what's going on with you right now is that you're not able to put in the work you want to because everyone is just in the palm of your hand or the palm of your claw. Yeah, your claw paw.
Yeah, that's what's been happening.
The claw of your hand.
Yes. And every time I come out on stage, because there was such a killer lineup, you know what I mean? But I felt bad for Anthony Jeselnik when everyone was like, we just want John. You know what I mean? Learn how to write a joke, dude.
That part I feel like we don't need to recount. I mean, that we can kind of leave that at the show.
That's fine.
But no, I mean, people were excited. Look, that's the problem with the kind of Goblin infusion into entertainment right now.
Yeah.
Everybody just wants to get to the Goblin.
Yeah, I understand
So
that.
that's why you got to put the Goblin later. But everybody just wants the Goblin.
No, I understand, though. I mean, forever, though, it's just been humans,
Yeah.
at the forefront.
Really, white men. It was the white men.
Yeah.
Then we tried to diverse, and then with goblins, sometimes I go, have we over diverse now that we're inviting? I mean, you're great, so I think you make it on the merits. But sometimes I feel like it's kind of this.
Couple of the other ones.
It's a GEI.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
It's like they started this whole club called Creatures of Color.
It's been a lot, but again, you're kind of the guy who started it.
That's
you're the
what
flagship,
I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been doing this a very long time. I've been doing comedy, Garrett, for 10, 12 weeks now.
October, yeah.
Yeah, almost October. So
Crazy, and it's just gone that well, fast.
Yeah, I just
Because I've been grinding.
every time just crushing. And the thing is I don't even write material.
No, I know. I noticed that. No, it's really
no
very
material.
Very, I don't know. I guess it's just...
It's a new thing.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think I guess I'm not saying that there's any pushback from the community, but I've been really working very hard at this for like 2 decades.
Yeah.
And then you kind of come in and you're like you said, I mean, people want to see you, and then I just kind of.
Yeah, it was interesting because the very first time I walked into the Comedy Store, this is like everyone told me, they're like, it's so hard to get in here.
Hard, yeah.
And I walked in, and I just said, hey, my name's John Goblikon. They're like, oh, you're a paid regular now. And I thought that was interesting.
You haven't signed the wall or anything, have you?
Yeah. I signed. They had me sign quite a few walls, and then they had me.
They had you sign a few walls.
Yeah, they had me sign a few walls. They said we want your name.
I think Robin Williams was just on there once.
Well, that's what was interesting. They had me cover his name.
They had you sign the wall a few times, and you wrote over Robin Williams' name on one of the walls.
Yes, that's what happened, which I thought was so interesting.
I think when you say interesting, it's not interesting. It's crazy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's
I think that's
very crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Do you think to some extent maybe? And I'm just spitballing.
Yeah, no, sure. I mean, this is
a safe place,
and we haven't started recording yet, and he probably won't figure it out for the entirety.
That's great. I love that. I love that because I wanted to come to where we're doing this for a hang.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, get me Gareth.
Yeah.
I just want to hang out.
Yeah.
I want to get to know the guy before I perform.
So
with
we'll
the guy.
do this, then maybe we do a podcast in a month or so
That
after
sounds
we
fine.
get to know each other.
I'm down for that.
Do you think at any point it's going to make sense? And again, a safe space.
100%.
Thank God we're not recording because this could be taken. But maybe goblins just start having their own clubs, and maybe they just kind of, you know what I mean, like or like a goblin night, and then you kind of leave the human comedians to sort of. Do you know what I'm saying? A little like.
So just kind of like do what the Laugh Factory's doing.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. All right. Yeah, we could do that. I think so, Gareth. Gareth Reynolds.
Yes.
What a name, by the way.
Thank you.
And I read that is of British descent. Correct.
Gareth is a Welsh name, so yes, you're
Welsh.
Well, British is right. You're right. I'm being a prick. I'm being more specific. Welsh.
What is Welsh as opposed to British?
Well, Wales.
Wales
without the H is a part.
Animal.
No. Let me finish, and then
Okay.
Wales is okay. So Wales.
I swore to God that was an animal.
No.
Yeah. But if you let him finish, you'll find
You ever
out.
been to SeaWorld?
I unfortunately have. Yeah.
They're there. I'm sure.
Well,
So they're British
They don't have whales. It's
fish.
SeaWorld.
They're British. A whale is a British
dolphins.
fish.
No, Johannes. John.
Yeah.
I'll help clarify.
Okay, yeah. Because I was going to say, fish do have bad teeth. Okay.
They do, and the British eat a lot of fish. So there's a lot of
fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
Whales?
Whales and chips.
Okay, yeah.
There's something there, but I'm going to clear it up.
Oh, you cook.
Okay,
You cook.
I'm going to cook right now. So Wales, the country, Wales.
Yes.
Whale, the creature, the mammal,
Yeah.
Whale. So it's just a similar name. So my name, hold on.
Okay,
my name is Welsh from Wales of that descent, but again, it has nothing to do with SeaWorld or any orcas or anything like that.
Yeah, but see, what the British do is they take words and they spell it weird and they mispronounce it weird. So I think
that's true.
It was is it Hale?
Yeah.
And you guys were whale. I think it's more whale, and then they started writing it differently. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, they put like an E in something, and you're like, is that supposed to?
They're out of control with the U's. They
Yeah,
love to
that's
throw
what
a
it is.
color flavor. They're tossing U's in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's. I'm not here to defend the British, but okay. So yeah, my name is from the sea. It's a whale. It's the whales. The whales named me.
That's so good. That's what I was hoping you would say,
Yeah,
Gareth.
thank
A
you,
man
John.
of the sea.
Yes, I'm like Poseidon.
Gareth.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I love that.
Thank you. You're very supportive. I love your energy. It's very. You're.
That's why I wanted to hang out, dude.
Yeah.
Because so many people came on this podcast, and this is hand to gob. A lot of people were like, you got to get Gareth Reynolds on here. And I said, oh, that's the guy who's been in my DMs for months and months and months and months. And I said, I would love to have Gareth on there. Like, I just feel like you two would vibe.
Yeah.
Couple of gobs gobbing.
Well, we're gobbing, but I just want to be clear. I haven't been in your DMs a ton. I mean, I was definitely interested in doing the show,
No,
but
last night you were blowing me up. You're like, where's this podcast studio? You literally haven't
that's
sent me
not
any
blowing you up. That's
information.
just me. Yeah, I want
And then
information
today
as
you're
to where-
emailing me like, I'm on my way. I'm like, whoa, easy, dude. Let's just take it slow.
well, those are ways to communicate that's just logistical communication. That's nothing to do with, you know what I mean? Like I look, I'm a fan, like I said, but I don't feel like I was obsessing.
Plus, he had to hit you up because my phone broke. I told you that.
Yeah,
That's right.
his phone broke.
Johannes's phone broke. Now I'm remembering what has happened here, Gareth.
And you're unable to answer. So what's your deal with a phone? Are you able to use a phone because you have this? Like I know if I like wear a glove, I can't use it on the phone. Are you able to? Does your
because of my claws?
Yeah, do your claws allow you to?
I'm a very good texter, but my problem is I can't hang on to a phone.
Right.
I'm always losing it.
Right.
To my digestive system.
You're eating them.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's a strange.
Because I get
Does insurance cover digesting a phone?
I bought the package at the Geek Squad.
Oh, you know
what I mean? Because I'm constantly in there. Every time I walk in, they're like, John, just give it 3 days. You'll poop it out again, dude.
Yeah.
You know
and
what I mean?
are you pooping the phone out and
Yeah,
reusing it?
I'll poop it out.
That's great.
Yeah, I'll poop it out. Couple
So do you maybe
quarters,
just have
couple change.
2-3 phones that you're sometimes digesting,
That's right.
pooping them
That's
out?
right. Which, Johannes, by the way,
Yes.
the phone that I gave you.
This iPhone thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Terrible.
That was
Ugh.
from like just a couple moves ago.
That explains a lot, to be
Yeah.
honest with you.
Anyways,
Ugh, that's tough.
yeah,
I
but
mean,
just like it's.
I'll chill.
I don't like technology a lot.
Right.
It stresses
Yeah.
me out. And
Right.
when things stress me out, I'll just real quick.
Everything that stresses you out, you just eat.
Yeah, it's called stress eating.
Yeah, but I see. That's so funny because culturally, that's different than what we do.
Oh, in the ocean?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whales,
Yeah,
funny.
in the ocean we handle that differently.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's called an audition. Oh, wait, no, that's called a callback.
That's a callback.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
better than an audition.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
I'm getting good at jokes.
Yeah, you're great. But we stress eat like in the sea. My people, we stress eat when we feel stressed. We eat. It's sort of like eating your feelings. You eat the thing that's stressing you out, which is kind of eliminating a step, which I kind of
yeah,
like.
I was going to say, I think you guys are doing it wrong.
I think so. I think it's good. But the downside is you're using a poop phone. And I don't do that.
Oh, I'm not using it. Johannes is using
Well,
it.
yeah, I mean, someone's using it.
Yeah,
so
someone's using
so
it.
he's cleaning it.
Yeah.
He's cleaning it pretty good right
Yeah,
now.
I think
if we
so.
could-
Yeah. Just keep using it.
Yeah.
Gareth, what is Gareth stressy?
Oh gosh, I mean, well, John, it's tough. I mean, it's a tough business. It's
Yeah.
a lot of travel. It's the grind culture. That stresses me out a lot.
Does it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you have like a move? Like I talk to a lot of comedians who when they travel, they go to different cities. Mm-hmm. They will want to like try the cuisine of the city or the state. Or there's other ones that just like, they're like, I just try and find the Chipotle in every city I'm at. I don't want to mess it up. I just want to go, Which one are you?
If I ate my phone, I'd do the Chipotle one.
Yeah.
That gets
Yeah.
it right back in your hands quicker.
Absolutely.
I'm more of I don't really care about the local cuisine. I'm not spending a lot of time in the town. I'm pretty much there for one night normally.
Okay.
So I'll just dip in, I'll eat whatever's close. And then people will give me recommendations and I'll pretend that I'm going to go to the place.
See, that happens a lot. When I'm on tour,
Yeah.
people are constantly like, oh, you got to check out this bar, or go check out this place,
Yeah.
or tomorrow morning, this place has great breakfast. I'm like, I love that you think I wake up in the morning.
Yeah,
You
or
know?
that I'm not just going to go eat like powdered eggs in the
it's
basement of a hotel.
It's like, really what I wish they would do is go, here's where to go in the airport.
That's a good one.
Because
That's a better one.
where we're spending most of the time.
Or a shortcut.
Yeah.
Or you know what would have helped me is if I don't really smoke pot anymore, but when I did, if someone told me where to get weed in every city
Now
back when it wasn't so ubiquitous, that would have helped me. But people will go like, "Oh, you gotta go here. They got the best beignets," and I'll be like, "For sure," and then I'll just be like, "Oh yeah," and it'll never happen.
You're like you're in Arizona. You're like, I don't know about that.
Yeah, right, right. Yeah. So how old are you? What is the age we're dealing with here?
I'm 30.
30 years old.
Okay.
30,000. You see, that I expected. 30. That's crazy. 30,000 years old, and you've only been doing stand-up for.
It's not crazy. It's interesting.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's better.
Thank
I
you.
think you're right to correct me in that direction.
Yeah, I think so.
So you've only been doing stand-up a very short time in your lifespan.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing. Is like, I don't really remember a ton.
Right. What does that do to trauma?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think like I kind of just blocked out the majority of my life. What I do
Interesting.
remember is being a scared goblin, living in Reseda,
Wow.
Yeah.
That tracks.
Yeah, in the 90s. So
That tracks.
Yeah.
Reseda in the 90s does feel like a Goblin era.
Oh, definitely. But there actually wasn't a lot of goblins. And
Right.
even hearing you say, like, why don't you start like a goblin night? All my friends are kind of humans. I do have some famous green friends, but they're not even goblins. So
Right.
It's just been one of those things where I'm just trying to find where I fit in. And because the comedy community accepted me so immediately.
Right.
And all these people were coming out of the woodwork and immediately being like, we want to book you, like, and that's the thing. It's like you were saying, like, oh, I just go in cities for like one night, but they want me to go in for like a full week. And I thought that was interesting. Like, I'd never even done stand-up.
It's interesting.
And they just like immediately
It's
do
interesting. It is interesting.
that. Yeah. And
It's
and
upsettingly interesting for sure.
and here's what I don't like.
What?
When I go into a city, you know what I mean? And I got like 2 shows and they're sold out. I don't like that they're like, can we add a bunch more shows that night? There's just such a demand for your tickets, John, and stuff.
That bothers you.
And I eat them.
You eat the problem.
Yeah, I eat them.
It's tracking, really.
It's just like, that's why there's not a lot of bookers anymore. Because I'm just
I mean,
through 'em, Gareth.
Well, look, I mean, I hear from people I know who are doing really well that is a problem.
Yeah.
Where they're adding the shows and you got to do more shows.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, there have been times where they've told me we're going to take 2 shows and turn them into 1 show, and that's a stressful
Really?
feeling. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
See,
so-
it's kind of the opposite. It's not so
It's not
interesting.
kind of the opposite. It is the opposite.
Yeah. And
It's interesting.
I also
It's
don't like-
interesting.
It's crazy. So I also don't like that what's happened to me now, Garrett. I don't know if you like ever do acting or any of that kind of stuff, but I find that now, like, one of the reasons I ate my phone is because they keep offering me roles and they're like, you don't have to audition. They keep doing that thing because they're like, you have such a good following. You know what I mean? And they're like, you've never trained acting. I was like, no, not a day in my life, and they're like, do you want these roles?
Right.
You know what I mean? And I just find that is so interesting.
Yeah, well, that's called straight to offer, and that's really rare.
Is that?
Yeah,
Is it really?
yeah,
It is?
What's going on with your voice? Yeah, it's
Oh, okay.
it's rare.
It gets high when I'm so shocked. I just didn't know.
Well, no, most people, like we were saying before, there's auditions, there's callbacks. You have to go through the whole process. To have someone be like, you just are on board. Yeah, that's not normal, John. Okay.
I mean, I guess I'm just
blazing
blazing my own path,
I guess. Good Lord. Maybe, but I think it's part of it, and I'm not saying this to make myself feel better because I went to school for theater and nobody's asked me to act in anything for 7 years. That I'm saying, you're a very specific type.
Yes, that's what they say.
What is that type? Talented?
Yeah, that's what they said. No, they didn't use talented. They said there's like a alliteration. Oh, moneymaker.
Moneymaker.
They said you're a moneymaker, John.
Yeah.
And I said I'm ready. And they were
You're
saying,
bringing in a lot of money, huh?
I mean,
No.
a little bit, right?
No.
We got like so many. How many sponsors do we have right now?
Not a single one.
You don't have any sponsors?
Johannes.
Yes. We have so many.
Oh, you do?
Tons.
Yeah.
They're calling right now. They're sending messages.
Yeah, I don't have to eat that phone. Toothpaste.
Toothpaste?
Teeth.
Yep.
Teeth and toothpaste are sponsors. We turn down a lot of teeth ads.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm British. We're fine.
Oh,
Yeah, we don't need that.
Yeah, no, we got that. We got hair guy. They won't stop sponsoring us. And Gareth, everything I'm telling you is the truth, man. I'm doing great. I'm doing great in my career, and I'm getting all this stuff, and I'm doing a bunch of stand-up, I'm doing acting, and I'm getting all the offers, Johannes, right?
Yeah, all right. Oh, look, John, look, can I just say something?
Yeah, say it. Say
Okay,
it.
your energy it's frenetic. And
Thank you.
No. Hold on. I'm saying it's like there's a lot of it's like a static energy. It's crazy energy, right?
Yeah.
It's interesting energy.
Yes.
It's interesting energy.
Yes.
And what I would say is you don't need to try to ever. And I'm not saying you're doing this.
No.
If anything, he's doing.
That's it,
But you don't ever need to posture like you're doing better than you are in this business. It's better to be real.
And that's what I am, Gareth.
You are, absolutely.
Salt of the earth.
Yes, 100%.
We're also sponsored by Salt.
Is that right?
Yeah, and the earth.
That's just salt in general,
and
or
the
there's
earth.
a salt? Oh, salt of the earth.
No, Salt and Earth.
Oh, those
Two
are both sponsored. Are they?
Yeah.
Have they been commodity? Like, is there a company that is it like Himalayan salt, or is it? It's just.
I think it's just
iodized
across the board.
Okay.
Yeah, across the board.
all salt
All salts
of the earth.
Yep.
Or salt, sorry, and the earth.
Correct. And
Right.
Earth is now a sponsor as well, so we're doing very good, Gareth. This episode is brought to you by Squarespace. Whether you're just starting out or leveling up, you can claim your domain, build a beautiful website, show off what you do, and get paid all in one place. It's everything you need to come off as professional, just like this podcast. Johannes. Now, if you want to offer services, then you can turn your skills into a business with Squarespace. Whether you're booking consultations, hosting events, or selling unforgettable experiences, Squarespace helps you show it all off with a stunning, customizable website. You'll be able to send crisp, on-brand invoices to get paid fast and keep things running smoothly with built-in scheduling and email marketing tools. Less admin means more watching me, John Goblikon, the host of the #1 comedy podcast in the world.
Yeah, no.
Maybe we shouldn't Google that. And if you're like Johannes and think you're an expert at something, well then Squarespace can help you show off your skills and connect with your audience right on your site. With Squarespace, you can easily upload and organize your videos, build a beautiful video library, and even turn your content into money. We gotta do that, Johannes. We gotta start turning our content into money.
How?
Maybe we put it behind a paywall. It's perfect for online courses, exclusive tutorials, or premium workshops. So go to squarespace.com for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use the offer code right now to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. And I just want to let you know that, when you came in, it wasn't a thing where I was like looking at how close our followers were, and I thought, okay, I'm going to have to find a couple avenues where I'm like really,
Do you know who has more followers?
It's hard to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
the thing about followers is it's easy to say.
It's hard to say it's me. That's what I'm saying. It's like,
it's hard to tell me that it's you. Okay, so it is you.
Me.
Okay.
I'm
happy for you.
And it wasn't one of those things. I just wanted to let you know because it's a safe space.
Sure.
It's not one of those things that tomorrow I'm like performing on, in a lineup with like a bunch of stand-ups that I admire and I think are doing a really good job, and I don't really have the time or material to like be amongst them. And it's not that.
Wait, John,
and it's not that I'm just kind of spinning this thing to kind of feel like I belong to someone who definitely belongs because they're doing the work and have the material.
John, you belong, okay? I want you to hear that from me. You belong. It doesn't matter how meteoric the rise is, you've earned it, okay? I look at you and I see I see years of work on your face. I mean, millennia. So much. Your face is so tired from something, and it's got to be work in some way, and you belong. Okay. I mean, who's gonna look better in a green room than a green dude? Do you know what I'm saying? You. I bet you when that show happens or has happened, either way, in the green room, I bet you're way more, people are coming up to you way more than me, no doubt. I'll just sit in the corner and drink a free water. People are going to want to talk to John. They do want to talk to John. So don't forget that. And that's coming from a guy who's from the ocean.
Thank you.
Okay?
And that honestly means so much.
Well,
And would probably be just a little more if we just had you probably had a little more followers. But it does.
I mean,
mean
that's a tough thing to hear at the end of that.
Yeah,
if I'm being honest.
But if that was said by Jeselnik, I would be like, oh my God.
Yeah, well, he's probably not going to say that. Okay, so
No.
you got to take what you know.
I feel like Anthony Jeselnik will be very open to the idea that a goblin is going to take the stage and do stand-up on the same show he's doing.
There's
I
no
feel
doubt
like
he's going to like that.
They call him old easy going Jeselnik.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Easy Anthony.
Easy Anthony.
That's
Without question, he's going to be fine with this.
There will be no snark
no
at all.
No, even if he's before you or after you, you're not going to get shrapnelled.
That's right.
No way. You're going to be fine.
So let's talk about this, Garrett.
Okay.
I am a fan of yours.
Okay.
And I do watch a lot of your material, and I think you, in particular, are very good at crowd work.
Well, thank you.
I'm just going to say I think you're one of the best.
Thank you, John. I think another thing that'll get Anthony Jeselnik excited for me to be there.
That's right. The guy loves
it.
Loves it.
Well, what is your opinion on crowd work? Because there's definitely a swing in the direction now of people loathing crowd. I don't consider myself a crowd work comedian.
Correct.
I incorporate crowd work, but there's definitely people who are very upset with crowd work.
And here's the thing. I have changed my mind on this.
Is that right?
It is.
You hate it now.
I hate it.
Right.
No. I've gone the opposite way.
Is that right?
Yeah, right now I've changed my mind.
Okay.
Because I have had so many comedians sit in this throne and explain it to me. And here's what I learned. Because very early on, I had Moshe Kasher.
Great crowd work.
Yeah. He did a full album on crowd work.
Yep.
And he got very offended when I asked him, is that because you don't do material? You know, he seemed that was like a knock, but I didn't mean it that way.
Sure.
But after hearing him and so many comedians explain it to me, what I've gathered is we are living in a different time. You used to be able to tour your material back in the day for years.
Yes.
And no one had any recording of it until you put out a special or did a set on late night.
This is true.
But now, everything's recorded, and in addition to that, we as comedians, a couple of comedians.
Yeah, someone has more followers than
That's
the other.
right,
We're
that's
not
right,
sure who-
that's
yeah.
right. We got to do the clip grind,
Yes.
and we got to find our audience online,
Yes.
and we got to reach as many people as we can to sell those tickets so they don't put our two shows into one.
Exactly. That's what we're all trying to avoid, is being at the Funny Bone in Syracuse.
That's right.
And having them say, we want to celebrate you by putting your two shows on Friday into one show at 8 on Friday.
That's right.
We want to avoid that. Well, what we're trying to do, I mean, it's twofold. I actually think a live show is enhanced by, loosening it up with some naturalization and talking about the environment and what's going, not the environment at large, not Earth, because I would never want to step on one of your sponsors, but,
Thank you.
the environment of the room.
Real quick, I'm sorry, but bringing that up, I just want to get this out of the way. Can we just roll? Just roll. Now we should start rolling the show. Today's episode is brought to you by the world. Mother Earth. Okay?
Do they have a tag or anything?
Yeah, the tagline. Mother Earth. She ain't going to be around very long.
Oh.
All right.
Is there a promo code?
Promo code. Oh, my God. Yeah. All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ugh, I don't know if okay.
Yeah.
A website? I mean, I'm not trying to push you. Whatever.
A World Wide Web. I mean, it's in the site.
You're
know.
right.
Okay,
You're very well
okay,
put.
Okay.
So you're trying to you're loosening it up, and you want if there's someone who's talking or there's someone who's weird or there's just a way to sort of bring some stuff up and do your material. It kind of it also makes someone want to come see your show again. I think sometimes.
And I feel like for comedians like you, who have a background in acting and improv. They call me the Green Wayne Brady.
No, they don't.
That's not what I gave myself. That's what they call me.
There's some pushback. You what people have called you that?
No.
They did.
No.
Remember in the promo when they're reading it, they said this is the Green Wayne Brady?
Yeah,
They said it.
The one that you write, yes.
Yeah, they said it though.
Okay.
It came out of their mouth, Johannes.
Yeah.
That's enough out of you. Speaking of mouths, close yours. So people call me the Green Wayne Brady, and I think what a couple improvisers like ourselves, we're taught that if something happens in the room, you acknowledge it.
Yes.
That's right?
Absolutely.
So if you're doing your material and there's some guy who's standing up and walking, if you just stick to your material, everyone starts to think, why isn't he talking about the weirdo screaming or the person talking or standing up or shouting something? It feels like, are we in the same room?
Well, you also got to look to your other point. You got to feed like we stress the algorithm out. You've got to feed the algorithm. So the algorithm's got to stress eat us.
Yes.
And so you got to feed it all the time, and it is bullshit. It is annoying, but hey, we're all in this ship together. I mean, like you said, I mean, she's not going to be around for long, so we're all going down.
And
so if we're on a sinking ship, what are you going to do? Fill your pocket full of forks?
Well, if you're on a sinking ship, you'll be fine because you live of the sea.
I will be fine.
Yeah.
But most won't.
That's right.
Most are not whales.
You can just breathe right out your blowhole.
Absolutely,
So,
I can. Absolutely. If
So,
I could get a couple people to live in my belly, you were going somewhere, though. I loved it.
okay, I would love to live in your belly.
No. You were, no. That
somewhere
sounds
else.
like an innuendo.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I was just saying, too, a big part of it is, like right now, as far as my material's concerned,
Right.
I have, like 3 to 5
3 to 5 minutes.
sentences.
Sentences?
Yeah. So I don't want to, if I put one of those sentences.
So are you just buffering all of that with crowd work?
No, not really. I wouldn't really say crowd work.
What would
I
you?
think crowd work's kind of stupid, but I kind of like.
Well, what would you classify it as?
Like, what's it called? Like, hold on.
Silence.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It's that.
I don't know how.
And then there's some breathing.
Mm-hmm.
And then
It might be good for you to start to have the change up of a little bit of crowd work. So maybe what'll be helpful to you is I'll be someone in your audience,
Yeah.
And why don't you try to crowd work with me a little bit?
I want some advice from a pro on how to do better crowd work.
How to do better crowd work.
So
remember, I'm at Reynolds Gareth, not Gareth Reynolds, if you want to see great crowd work.
That's right. No. It was there and it faded away.
Because I quit on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm in the audience.
Okay, great.
Go ahead.
Great. Hey there, sir.
Hello.
What's your favorite color?
I like the color green. And you're green. That could be interesting for you. Because you're green and I said my favorite color was green. Hey.
You guys ever been to Trader Joe's?
Yeah.
All right. And then I can look at notes, right? I could like look at my notes or whatever.
Not ideal, no.
No. So I feel like, because I'm asking a question, like, it's like, there wasn't really a lot you were giving me.
Well, the question was kind of weird. What's your favorite color? But don't you think that the guy saying green is interesting? You're green.
That's the least interesting thing.
Why don't you do something like this?
Okay. Yeah,
be like, I'll have a drink in front of me. Why don't you say, what are you drinking tonight there, sir? You having a good time? Something like that.
Okay. What are you drinking there, sir? You having a good time? Something like that?
I am having a good time. I'm having a tequila sunrise. I really love it here. I had a pretty rough day at the office, so it's nice to escape.
You're not planning on driving, are you? Because that's illegal.
I'll have one, and then I'll drive. I had a pretty tough day, though, so I think one will be enough. I had a really interesting day at work.
What's your favorite color?
Red?
I was going to say green. I was like, no,
Green.
let's queuing up something
Jesus
for
Christ.
green.
All right,
You know,
look, the Trader Joe's stuff's working.
Okay.
That's what's good.
Thank you.
That's good.
That's got legs.
That has legs.
Yeah. Okay, so what are some questions that you like to ask? And then what's the next step? Because I feel like that's what I'm getting to.
I don't even really have, if I see, this is a shitty one, but if I see a couple who I think are very, have a lot of affection for each other, I'll ask how they met because I think that could be interesting and they've been in a relationship for not too long.
Got it.
So that's a good one.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Because they're showing affection for each other, you're like, this is new.
There's probably some more interesting stuff than like people who've been together 40 years. Because they'll go, I don't know how long we've been together, you know?
Yeah.
But it's also like, if someone's, you find natural things that are happening. So there's someone in the room who maybe is on their phone or they're talking to someone a lot.
Just grab and eat it.
They're not necessarily eating it, but they're using it, you know?
Okay.
Maybe they just pooped it out or whatever.
But I could grab it and eat it.
I wouldn't. Are you? No.
Okay.
I'm not trying to say no. Yes, and okay, I would, before it goes in your mouth, put it back and go back into some of the other stuff we were talking about. Like maybe some of the Trader Joe's thing was a great start.
Thank you.
And I just think, what's the next step?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what's the next step in that? And again, I think it's really well written, so I'm not trying to put you down. But
I think it's a very good premise.
it's a very good premise. But okay, you guys ever been to Trader Joe's?
Yes.
Very relatable. We've all been to Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
So when you go to Trader Joe's, what do you find so interesting about Trader Joe's?
Yeah, that's got like aisles and food.
Yeah, right. So maybe you go, you go like, boy, I went to Trader Joe's the other day, and I brought an alarm clock that didn't work, and I wanted to get a bag of pistachios, but they said I had to pay for it. I said I thought this was Trader Joe's.
Are you writing this down?
Yeah.
Are you writing this down, John? That's pretty good.
You know,
It's quality.
something like that.
Interesting.
Like it's a swap meet vibe.
Oh,
You know.
okay.
So it could be something like that.
I see. It's very interesting because my head went when they say yes to Trader Joe's. You go, well, have you also been to Ralph's? You know what I mean? And then I could just keep naming grocery stores.
That's good.
And
I like
then-
that a lot. My only question is, okay, so let's say, so then they go, yeah, we've been to Ralph's.
Yeah, and then you go, okay, they still got Albertsons around here.
Yeah.
The
The problem with that, I'll just jump in early.
Oh, yeah, sure,
is
sure.
that it might just end up being a list of grocery stores.
which is very funny.
Yeah, it's funny, but
Yeah.
I just wonder how many. I think eventually, okay, let's say you've named 10 grocery stores.
Sure,
Then, so then, there you are. Then what do you say?
that's my time. And then
I would really think that you would want to have a thing to kind of cinch it all together a little bit. That's what I would want.
Margaret Cho last week told me I could if I did a catchphrase, and my catchphrase is something funny.
Yeah. She also gave you a knock-knock joke that you were supposed to start with.
How did that go, Johannes?
I think there was knock-knock, knock-knock. I mean, you get to answer who's
Wow,
there.
you're so bad at comedy. He
He
doesn't even
is
remember the dang thing.
buckling
Wow.
under
Wow.
the spotlight
Wow.
right now.
Wow, that was
Where
hard
was
to
that
watch.
going out of curiosity?
Yeah.
Well, we'll never find out.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that's for the best.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think compared to that, your grocery store stuff is good.
Thank you
I
so
think
much,
that's pretty
Garrett.
good.
So you did. Well, he's moving around. So you did start in improv and theater,
I did. That was.
and I read that you thought it was a sport.
Well, I think what your notes might be alluding to is that I started in comedy sports.
Yeah, but comedy.
It's a strange name.
It's like calling golf a sport. It's like.
Well,
it's-
I agree. It's
yeah,
not, but it had a Z on the end, so it was comedy sports. So it was like.
Oh, so it was cool.
It was like improvised. It was improvised, shorter form comedy, like Wayne Brady, who's the Black You. I understand.
Yes,
yeah.
That is correct. That is correct, Garrett. So I was wondering, I like to have improvisers on here, and we don't usually get to play a ton of games. And I always want to ask them, like, from your athletic days as an improviser.
Again, it wasn't necessarily. It was just like, yeah. Go ahead from my yeah.
Or sorry, your athletics with a Z.
Sure. Yes. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
okay,
and
good.
yeah.
Did you have any favorite games or improv warm-ups that you could teach me?
Sure. We could do a game.
My mouth. Oh, I thought we were going to get it at the same time.
No, sorry. I was in a different headspace. So I wasn't even going to say that.
Do you see this?
Yeah, great.
Do you see this?
I feel like you weren't looking the whole time. If I'm
He was, yeah.
I think he's probably trying to finish that knock joke that went nowhere. It's good to laugh.
Wow. That felt good.
That felt great.
Try it sometime, pal. Oh, man. All right.
Good to laugh.
It does feel good. So, did you have any favorite games?
Of the improv world?
Yeah.
I mean, those games, that was from a long time ago. I got into longer form, which I liked, but I guess game-wise...
And what? Longer form improv.
It
Shorter
doesn't sound
form
great even
improv.
when I hear it back.
Yeah. What is the big difference? Because I had Lisa Gilroy on here. I had
Fantastic.
Bobby Moynihan on here.
Fantastic.
And they were kind of
Matt
also talking
Walsh.
about that. What's that?
Matt Walsh.
I don't think he does improv. I think he just fixed laptops.
No, I could jump in.
That's the USB guy.
No. It's you. Yeah, kind of, but he definitely did. He definitely does improv.
All right.
He's very good at improv.
All right, well, yep, you learn something new every day.
There you go. Yeah, sure.
So,
seems strange to not retain that if he was here for so long, but
I mean, he was barely here for an hour and a half, I feel like. you
oh
know?
wow, that's not.
He did try to teach improv, but it doesn't.
Oh, I know
Oh,
why I
right.
forgot.
Okay.
Because he also forgot that he told me he was going to ask me on his podcast, and he never did. That's right. That's what
Oh, that's what it is.
That's
There you
what it
go.
was.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
right. That's
Anyways,
the no, but
Yeah.
yeah.
And don't worry, we'll get to podcasts in a sec. I think that's going to take up another 4 hours of this podcast since you have 25.
Yeah, it's not a great idea, but go ahead.
So, longer form improv, shorter form improv. What's the difference, man?
Well, the difference would be in short form, it's kind of quicker games, and then long form is kind of just a more free style with a little bit of a regimen to it, but it's longer. So the short form is less long than the long form. It's shorter than the long form. So the short form one is not as long. It's a tinier version.
Oh.
And then the long form is kind of a stretched out longer version.
Finally, it makes sense.
No, tell me what the difference. I'll ask you, what's the difference between short form and long form improv?
3 inches. All right. So,
It's fair.
Garrett, which one do you prefer now? Long form?
Well, now I just don't even do any of them, and I just kind of make things up on one of the 30 podcasts that you were talking
let's
about.
talk-
But
let-
if I were to pick one, I would pick long form.
All right.
Now, which one was that?
Well, I feel like size doesn't matter in improv.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
That's very true.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I'll tell
It's-
you.
it's-
That's why you get into improv.
That is.
Yeah.
That is true. That's why all of
You're
us get into
compensating.
Yeah,
We're all
that-
compensating for
Absolutely.
for the short form that we
Yeah.
want to appear longer.
Yeah, speaking of the ocean, a lot of whooshing sounds in the opening of those shows,
Well,
huh?
absolutely, yeah. No kidding.
Let's talk about your podcast.
Okay.
Because there are so many.
Yeah, it's a nightmare, right?
And I had Andrew Santino on.
Uh-huh.
And I deemed him Mr. Podcast.
Okay.
But I got to be honest.
Yeah.
I feel like you might become Mr. Podcast. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I don't think it's more than blah, blah, blah.
The Dollop.
The Dollop.
What is the Dollop Podcast?
The Dollop podcast is an American history comedy podcast. So,
You just said 3 things that don't belong together.
and isn't that what's so fun about that show?
Oh, interesting.
So
I'm sorry. Crazy as hell.
Crazy as hell. So American history is wild. So my friend Dave Anthony reads a story to me from American history, and I don't know what it's going to be. He kind of teaches me it, and I make it up and do voices that if I ever listen back annoy me and bother me. But some people like it. So that's that one. So
That's kind of fun. So the whole premise is just like getting information about history that you were completely unaware of.
Yes.
And then just kind of like reacting to it and just kind of like becoming the characters or seeing it in the way through your eyes.
Yes, very much so. Yes, it's like I'm doing crowd work to history.
Interesting. That is very
it?
interesting.
Okay.
Have you guys ever covered Swedish history?
No, we've never covered Swedish. Well, we only do American.
Why would anyone want to cover Swedish history?
Well, that's offensive. We did a show in Sweden.
Oh, really?
So we must have done one episode, but to John's point, I don't really remember what it was.
Great.
Maybe about
Well, I can tell you some Swedish
Pastry?
history
I
if
don't
you'd
remember.
like.
not. I think not now. We're kind of. I mean, if you got a banger, I mean, go ahead. It's just.
No, but I'll still go. Actually, a banger. I do got a banger. In 1867.
Let's set it up, Johannes. Let's set it up.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
So, what you're going to do is you're going to tell us a bit of Swedish history,
Yep.
and then we're going to dollop it, the two of us.
That's right.
And
Oh,
we're
you
going to
want-
It's a goblin dollop.
That's
You
right.
you want in on this. You got to turn your mic up.
The gob
Gollop.
Gallop.
Dollop.
Dollop gog. Gog.
No, further. We're getting further away from where we were. No. We're
John
far.
Goblikon. John Goblikon.
That's just your name.
yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, it feels all right. All right. Do you have something?
Well, you wanted a banger. So
Of course we do.
I don't got much, but in
What?
1867, Alfred Nobel invented dynamite. That's a
Not
banger.
peaceful. I don't know why that would.
That's
Wait.
a banger.
It is a
Swedish
banger.
people created dynamite.
There's no way.
True.
What are you gonna detonate it with an Allen wrench?
And then if someone's near it and they die, you go IKEA.
Yes.
USA.
Clip it. Moving on.
Clipped.
Clipped. You have another podcast.
Yes.
It sounds like the one we just did called The Past Times.
So that's like the dollop. It's me and the same guy, Dave.
So it is the dollop.
It's the dollop.
Okay. Next one we have We're Here to Help.
We're Here to Help is a weekly call-in advice show. So people call myself and my co-host and friend Jake Johnson with problems that are kind of smaller problems but big to them, and we try to solve them. We make pitches and we try to solve the problem. And we're maybe good at it sometimes. Sometimes we're wrong. We recently had a guy call in who every time he'd go into the sauna, he would get up and find a brown stain on his towel.
That was a mystery to this guy?
Well, he wasn't sure what to do.
Oh, okay, so what kind of advice would you give
We
to that?
said get a Brazilian, get your butthole waxed, and we'll see if that helps.
And did it?
And it did. And then everyone in the comments was saying this guy should go to a doctor. This is for a doctor to deal with. And then we helped him so much that he says he doesn't want to go to a doctor. And this right now could probably be used on a Dateline in 5 years if this guy doesn't get his shit together, literally.
No, I gotta be honest. I feel like in 2025,
Yeah.
seeking the advice of comedians over all the experts is the move.
It's certainly made things better.
I think so.
I think the way we're watching things play out, it's gotten better. Now, John, I thought this could match. I don't know if you want to wear this.
What is it?
It's We're Here to Help merch.
Oh.
Do you do merch? Do you wear merch?
I mean, I have merch.
Do you want to try it on?
Sure, I'll try yours
Try it
on.
on and let's see what it looks like.
Yeah, I think you might have to go the biggest setting.
That's the biggest thing.
That
That's
is?
a big head.
Thank you.
Now, what do you think of that? Do you wear hats a lot?
I'm not a big hat guy.
No, you
There are-
definitely should. You are a big hat guy, it turns out.
Yeah,
Small hat won't do.
A big hat.
Yeah. It looks
but
good.
Yeah, we do have merch available at johngoblikon.com.
That's great.
We're gonna finally update the merch sometime.
I'll get this off of you because I'm worried. The bat. I really did not realize how big a goblin's head is.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Is like, when I meet people, they go, "Oh, you're taller in person than I thought,"
Right.
and B, they go, "Your head is really big."
It's a big head.
It's a big head.
It's a big head.
Yeah,
But
and my old friends, they all say that too.
right.
They're like, John, like you used to be a certain way, and then you started to get a certain level of fame. You got a really big head.
Now,
And I'm
they?
like,
Are they? Don't you think? Do you know? Does that translate? Do you understand what they're saying to you?
yes.
What are they
100
saying to you?
100%. They're saying to me that, John, you were born probably in a weird way that kind of smushed your skull, and then it expanded as soon as it came out of your mother's, ear hole or however we're coming out. I'm not really sure, to be honest. And that over time, the more famous you got, you're probably, looking after your health. You're probably getting a little better meals. So that nutrition is going to your body and making everything just a little bigger in size.
Because sometimes in entertainment, when they say someone has a big head, it means that their ego is a little out of control. Now, I'm not saying that's what's happening to you.
That's definitely not what's happening. to me.
No, you've remained to be, you're the same guy you've always been.
Salt of the earth. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah.
Salt of the
What's the
earth.
promo code again?
Yeah. Oh my God. And
Yeah.
also, my name, John Goblikon, because my name is on the show. It's on everything, and it's on every bit of merch we have. I make sure it's over here. I got all these. Look at all the fans. Look how much the
Crazy.
fans love me.
They love you.
Look how much fans love me, man.
All right, I
mean,
I
I'm
understand.
everywhere right
Yeah,
now. Yeah,
you-
look at this. Look at this.
Yeah.
No.
Was
Would
that-
someone with a big ego want this hanging right next to them?
Now, that is specific. Who do you remember who gave that to you?
No, I don't care about who gave it to me. I just need them to give it to me.
I
you
know, and that's
so then I can look at it,
John.
and go,
That's why I think that some people might be saying that it's the ego thing. You just need people to give that to you. That's not healthy. That's, you know what I mean? Like that's you need.
But here's the thing: is like I'm wrapping up all my self-worth into it, though. So it's like it's different.
It's
Still,
still.
the only way I value myself is through other people's opinion of me.
Right, and I mean but see the way you say it, even when
Yeah.
you're saying no,
Yeah,
don't say
yeah,
don't say
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
no,
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
say
yeah,
it, no,
yeah,
because we're
yes,
not
and.
agreeing,
Yes, and.
we're not
Yes,
agreeing,
and.
no, we're
Yes,
not, no,
and.
but
Yeah,
right now
yeah.
we're not doing
You're not
improv.
being a good
Right
scene
now
partner.
I'm
You're
being
not
your
being a
friend.
good scene partner,
Right
okay?
now I'm being
Yes,
a friend. I'm not
okay,
being a scene
okay,
partner. Right now I'm being a
okay.
friend. I'm telling you
Sure.
when you're saying yeah the whole time I'm talking.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
but
yeah.
listen to me because stop saying yeah because I'm saying that's what they're saying. Your ego, you're becoming a worse person. Stop nodding and pointing. Don't nod and point. No,
See, he gets it.
no, I
He
don't get it.
gets
John,
it.
you're not even listening to what
Yeah.
I'm saying. I'm saying they're saying that's your
your
ego,
ego,
and
they
don't
like
like it.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
And scene.
Okay.
Now that was short form.
That was short form.
Okay. What about next we have?
Next we have is the news show I'm doing.
Really?
Yeah. Have you listened to it?
No.
Okay. It's just kind of a
Do you have guests on next we have?
yes, I would love to have you on.
Okay, you're not going to Matt Walsh me, are you?
I'm not going to Matt Walsh you.
I would love
I'm gonna
to be
follow
on
through on this.
Because I want you to say, next we have the top touring comedian
Well,
on
now-
the #1 comedy podcast in the world.
What I can promise you is I'll have you on and we'll figure out what we'll do. But I don't know if I'll do that whole. I know your credits. I'm a fan. I'll make sure.
I know that. I mean, we already established that.
That's not like
Yeah.
that. It's not
Okay.
a creepy way. But basically, it is short form in a way. It's shorter segments. It's just rotating segments. It's really just kind of a hodgepodge, fun time, pure sugar, escapism. Sometimes we have guests, but we just play games. We do silly things, and it's just fun. It's just easy. I did say silly things, and I didn't like it.
Kind of sounds like my show.
It's
I mean,
very
like
different.
It is?
Very different.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry. There's no
Don't cross over or nothing?
No,
Nope.
No, I didn't start that show because of this show.
Okay.
Next we
'Cause
have
it sounds like when you were saying it, your voice got kind of high and you looked away. And usually, I mean, when people are like telling you the truth, and because we've known each other for this whole time, I feel like you're a very direct guy.
Very direct.
And you got a very direct
I'll say
eye.
it to you. Next we have is a show I started completely independently of anything you've been doing.
You blinked and then you looked that way, and so hold on, that's up and to the right. Yeah, that's what a negotiator would say is a lie.
Well, negotiators always lie to people.
But see, that was a lie. So I think now you're saying that negotiators don't lie to people, but they do. So now I'm very confused.
Negotiators are always lying to people about what a certain tell would be as far as if someone's telling the truth or not. And I started the podcast Next We Have completely independent of even knowing about this show or who you are.
Okay, so just to be clear, on your show, you do not sit across from a guest, you don't like ask them questions, and you don't play games. And you don't go, next we have. Like, you don't say that, do you?
Never been said on that show.
Okay. All right. Then that's
I would
fine.
never do. But I'd love to have you on it.
I would love to be on it.
Great. You can. There we go. That's that. You're not getting Matt Walsh by me.
Okay.
You're doing it.
I'd love to do it.
That's
Okay.
fine because Matt Walsh said you cannot come on my podcast, so you're fine.
Oh.
He literally said we have A and B and C and D list or D tier guests, and somewhere beneath the D, that's where
Oh gosh.
you
Oh,
come in.
bud. That's
That's not what happened. That's not what happened.
your voice.
That's not what happened.
Are
you okay?
You're
Matt's a great guy. So
you're
there's-
thinking. Oh, Johannes, we were probably doing a scene. I was trying to like teach him improv. Matt Walsh. He don't know. He's like, I could tell you what plug to put in your camera or whatever. That's a USCB. And I'm just like,
he's a port guy.
yeah. Always been. Speaking of the C.
Yeah.
So, as a man of many podcasts, many podcasts,
King
what
of
do you
podcasts.
like about podcasts that you keep going, what more?
Well, John, here's what I like about podcasts. I can offer them to myself. You know how you were telling me about the sort of, you get offers, right, to just be in something?
Yeah, all the time.
You go straight to offer?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm probably getting a couple right now.
Okay. But podcast-wise, I'm able to just sort of offer those to myself. So it's the business is kind of caught up to the business's lack of interest in me. So now I'm able to greenlight myself by all right, shoot, by just putting myself in a lot of stuff. So that's really what interests me about podcasting. It's just a way to be creative, and I've built my own fan base through that. Instead of having someone give me a lot of money and an opportunity and an easy life, I've had a nightmare.
Yeah, you're paying other people a bunch of money.
Other people a bunch of money to allow me to just record myself.
That's right. That is so...
It's a flawed model, I think, is what we're getting at, but that's what I'm doing.
That is absolutely bananas.
Yeah, it's not great.
Oh, sorry. That was just like a...
Well, it's crazy. It's interesting.
It's interesting. It's very interesting.
Very interesting.
Very, very interesting.
Thank you, John.
I also heard...
Now, when you say you heard,
Yeah.
I see you look down at notes, and then you say, I heard.
Yeah. This
You haven't heard.
This is me hearing.
Well, no, but you have it written down. Have you listened to any of my podcasts?
Yeah.
Which one? Don't look. Don't hear. Which one?
Do...
Don't look down and hear it. Don't, John.
The one... Oh, yeah.
You had the hat on for one. John.
No. You're with the guy, and you guys are like that episode where you're talking, and then the phone rings. The phone rings, and you're like, hello, and they're like,
What would you call it? They need help.
yeah, they're like, who's your internet provider? You know what I mean? They're like, what are you paying a month for Wi-Fi or
Just
whatever?
a Spectrum
And they're like,
customer service call?
Yeah, and
No.
then you're like, and then you guys, banter.
there's that. Okay.
And then he's like, well, I guess that's all, and then you say your catchphrase, and then you're like, oh, it's getting beefy.
It's getting beefy. I say that?
Yeah, that's what your thing is.
I don't think I've ever said it's getting beefy.
Oh, it's getting beefy in
I
here.
don't say that. What am I even talking about?
And then you go.
Is that a smell thing?
And then you go, you go to your co-host, John.
Jake Johnson, maybe?
Johnson.
Jake Johnson, new girl.
Jay Johnson.
Jake Johnson.
Jake Johnson.
Drinking buddies.
He's
very famous.
He's a new girl.
No,
congratulations. That's great. I mean, sorry.
I support.
So you have your partner and she. I gotta make sure I use the right pronouns. So she is like, and then she comes back to you and she goes, oh, that's when she goes, hey, Garrett. My favorite part of every episode. Hey, Garrett. Do you want any cream in your tea? And then you go, just a dollop.
John, I mean,
I love your podcast.
It's very nice to meet a fan.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you very much for clearly knowing my shows.
I heard that you do impressions.
Do I?
All right. Well, I guess
who'd you hear that from? Go ask them where they heard that.
I'm blaming Dave on this one.
Ask them who who?
Well, he was listening to a podcast you were on.
Who?
Pete Holmes.
Oh, okay, Pete.
And you did some you're very good at voices.
I do voices. I did a Jay Leno on Pete's podcast.
And is that the only one you do? Because I thought that was very good.
I do other ones. I mean, you could throw out, it takes me a minute. I wouldn't say it's accurate, but I commit. So if you want to throw out a couple, we could see what I can make happen here.
Sure.
Okay.
All right, just one
off the top of your head, name someone and I'll do an impression of it.
Jay Leno.
Well, that's the one from the, here I am with Josh Goblikon. Josh, you team, so you're a goblin? Is that what you are? Where are you, are you at you're nodding an awful lot. Why are you nodding so much, did you?
See, that's pretty good.
Yeah. But that was the one that you heard I did. So I'm saying you could toss out a different one if you wanted to see me try to do something different. Because that's what I did on Pete's show. And that did well, that Jay Leno clip. But I could do a different one for you if you wanted to try me on something else.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got any, late night talk show hosts that maybe they don't do it anymore? They're like a big car collection or something like that?
That's Jay Leno.
Maybe one that fell down a hill.
That's Jay Leno.
Got all bruised
Here, I'll
up.
do him falling down the hill. Oh, ow. Oh, that hurt. Hey, ow. Oh, God. Oh, that's a rock. Oh, boy. Wow, somehow my chin got bigger.
See?
I'm swollen.
I like that.
Yeah, I guess I guess I do a Jay Leno. That's what I do.
And to be honest, Gareth, doing one impression very well, I think is probably the most admirable thing.
As opposed, I guess.
Honestly.
So just sticking in your lane with one thing.
Yeah, I've been told, Johannes, why are you sighing so much? I've been told that, because I have, one impression that is so good.
Right.
Yeah, which I won't do because I've done it every podcast and I won't do it even if you ask me to do it. I won't do it, but I just I see someone else who I go, yours could be Jay Leno and mine could be something that is just so fun and funny.
Please.
Yeah.
Please do it.
Okay. Well, how about this?
Hold on,
I was going to ask Jay Leno to ask you.
All right. Well, Jay Leno, because, my impression is the lead singer of Limp Bizkit, Fred Durst.
Yeah.
Jay Leno is going to say, hey, Fred Durst, will you come on my talk show?
Okay.
Here we go. I'm going to be Fred Durst. Hold on. Let me just I got to really channel this thing. All right, here we go.
Hey, Fred Durst, it's good to see you. It's me, Jay Leno. I was wondering, you're the lead singer of Limp Bizkit. Would you like to maybe come on my talk show sometime?
Yeah!
Wow. That's so good.
Clip it.
Clip it! Boo!
Who?
Did I scare you?
No.
I'm being spooky because spooky season is just around the corner and we have not one but 2 Halloween live comedy extravaganzas. Show number 1, Seattle. We're coming October 19th to the Crocodile. We're sure that's not in Florida. And then October 29th, just a few days before Halloween, we'll be at the world-famous Comedy Store here in LA. These are going to be so fun, Johannes.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have fun Halloween games to play. I'm going to make Johannes dress up.
No.
And maybe, just maybe, there'll be some special guests. So don't wait, because these will sell out. So get your tickets right now. All right, Gareth, before I get you out of here, I have to ask you our right now rapid fire questionnaire.
Okay.
Here's how it's going to work, buddy. You're going to use that improv chops. Go back to your athletic days. Use your
Again,
sports.
it was, yeah,
okay?
again,
I'm going
it
to
was-
ask you 5
Okay.
rapid fire questions.
Okay.
I want you to say the very first thing that comes to your mind. Are
Okay.
you ready, Gareth Reynolds?
Yes, John.
Left or right?
Left.
Westmoreland. Favorite genre of metal?
Wait, Limp Bizkit.
All right, there's a snail chasing you. The snail is moving at a snail's pace, but it's going to follow you for the rest of your life. You can go as fast as slow as you want, but the snail will always be moving in your direction. If you touch it or the snail touches you, you die. But before you ask, it can survive in any atmosphere. What's your plan to survive the snail?
I think I'll just walk regularly. It probably won't be much of a bother.
But like, Gareth, like, you're gonna be walking for so long.
Aren't these you said rapid fire, so
No, I'm sure, but this one, like, in particular, you're just saying, like, walk, like, you're gonna get tired. You mean,
but the snail will never catch it.
But you're never gonna see your friends or do shows or like.
I will. I'll go off to do my life. I'm not running away. I'm the sail. I step on it.
But you'll die as soon as you touch it. If
Well,
you
I
touch
already
the
said
snail,
I'm
the snail
gonna go
touches
away
you,
from it.
You die.
I'll shoot it with a gun. I'll get a gun and I'll shoot it.
Based on the riddle though, I just feel like if you shoot it, it's still gonna be
This is
moving
the rapid
towards you.
fire part of this is really sort of we're hitting a major hill in this. I
A
would.
hill would work if you hit behind a hill. That could work. Maybe you just keep running around the hill.
All right, I'll run around a hill
that's
forever.
pretty good.
And
Yeah.
forever run around
Yeah.
a hill.
Yeah, that's really
But I do
good.
feel like a couple of those would have worked.
Yeah.
Just to be clear.
All right, and
Was that 5?
hey, you guys ever been to Trader Joe's? You sir, front row. You ever been to Trader Joe's?
Yeah, I actually.
Thank you so much, Gareth Reynolds, everybody!
Thank you, John.
Round of applause.
Thank you,
Wow, Gareth, and now is your opportunity to promote whatever you want to this camera right here.
Well, thank you, John. If you want to see me do stand-up, which I'm doing all the time, some crowd work, not a ton, go to Gareth Reynolds, sometimes a ton, GarethReynolds.com. Listen to the podcast We're Here to Help. It's on HeadGum. Listen to that. I also have my new podcast, which is called Next We Have, and then listen to
Real quick, if you're going to list all your podcasts, like it's just going to, like,
Do you want to break the crew?
So long.
Yeah, the Dollop.
Yeah.
Maybe the guys can start getting the gear down a
Yeah.
little bit. The Dollop, there's also the Pastimes.
Yep.
And as John alluded to, on the All Things Comedy YouTube platform, soon enough I'll have a talk show called Almost Live. That'll just be on YouTube. Go follow me at Reynolds Gareth on social media, and you'll be glad you did. You remember that?
Yeah, David Letterman. So underneath your chair, there is a promo for me and my stuff. Since you got to promote your stuff, I thought it would be so fun, since you're such a good actor,
Okay.
to read mine.
Now, do you think that any casting directors will be watching this?
Absolutely not.
Not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, goblins, a.k.a. those with better teeth than my people. It is I, Gareth. Don't you fucking dare call me Garfy Reynolds. When I'm not doing a podcast, just kidding, podcasts are my life and I will never not be doing one. See, even right now I'm doing a podcast because podcasts are my everything. But when I'm headed from one podcast to the next, I like to order my loved one's special shout out on Cameo from the Green Wayne Brady, John Goblikon. Also go see John perform comedy live. He's got upcoming dates in LA, Seattle, Chicago, and New York City. Just sign up for his mailing list on punchup.live, but do right now.
That's pretty good. Round of applause, Johannes. Yeah.
What the
And
You just clapped twice.
Yeah, that was
It's
like
around-
kind of
round is 2,
a little
right?
weak.
Round
You
is
know what I mean?
not 2.
And
Round is-
honestly, Garrett, I'm not just saying that just because, like, I love when, like, fans, like, I meet them and we have, like, a connection. I feel like I'm like, you got something. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you got something and I see it in you. And I just want to say, this is one of my favorite episodes. I've had so much fun.
Oh, John.
Yeah. And
Oh, gosh.
I don't think we recorded.
What? Yeah,
So, why don't we-
halfway through, you said he was starting to do it.
Why don't we record And then we'll just
record.
kind of like,
Well,
I
we
don't know,
just
we'll
did
just
the
do
whole
like
thing.
one Jay Leno impression and then just kind of like.
I like to improv and
If
keep.
we- if we could just
I like
kinda
the
like-
long form.
if we
I
could
like
just
the
kinda like get
John.
a-
I like the long form.
We can get one Vine out of this. I feel like.
Vine, John.
Yeah. Yep. Hold on. Thank you, Johannes. Thank you so much. Yeah. It's fine.
A lot of this is like
quick
we're
impression.
supposed to
Okay.
share each
Well, right now I have with me actor, deputy, drama producer, Gareth Reynolds, everybody. Gareth Reynolds. Yeah, thank you.
Hey, I fell down a hill one time. That was pretty bad.
Worked it and cut. You're a moneymaker, John.